So welcome back, guys. Welcome back. This is Olushola Daniel. I've been taking you on this video course, and today I'll also be taking you particularly on how to analyze your Facebook ad results. So once again, I'm Olushola Daniel. So under this topic, we'll be looking at the overview, then followed by analysis at campaign level. That means we start analyzing Facebook ad results. So we look at Facebook ad results analysis at campaign level. We look at it at the ad set level, then at the ad level. So finally, we'll be looking at further analysis. Those are extra things you need to know, extra way of analyzing your Facebook ad results. So without much ado, guys, let's jump into the business of the day right away. So guys, before I jump on my screen and before I start reading what I have here, let me just quickly chip in some things. You see, advertisers on Facebook, they are fond of, most of them, in fact, let me say beginners or beginner advertisers on Facebook. Probably they do not know, but I think with a video course like this, they would get more enlightenment and they'll be able to do the right thing. So we found out that most of the advertisers on Facebook, they just put up an ad, they begin running ads without monitoring it. You understand? Not even to now talk of analyzing the results. So they just run ads, they don't monitor it, and even while the ad is actively running, they don't monitor it, and even when the ad is done running, they don't analyze the results to have better insight into what is working and what is not working. Now, when you are running a Facebook ad, the reason you need to monitor your ad is for you to know, at least if you are running an ad and you've run the ad for 2-3 days and you see that the ad is not really performing, it will be your own best interest. It should definitely be in your own best interest to turn off such ad. So for advertisers that will now run ads and they won't even look back to monitor it, they just wait for probably for others, it's a very bad thing, because out of you monitoring your ads, you'll be able to correct certain things, you'll be able to know what is wrong with the ad, you know how the ad is presently performing, rather than you now analyzing the ad at the end of the results. You can also analyze at the end of the results, but the very first stage is for you to monitor the ad while it's actively running. And now, for example, now while you monitor your ad, you can be able, or you will be able to see some comments, some unwanted comments. You'll be able to filter them. Some comments that are likely to disinterest people that are coming for your product. Some comments that are likely to turn them off. So this is one of the reasons you should monitor or assign somebody to monitor your ad, your actively running ad, so that such person can remove ads or even block the person that is sharing such comments, such negative comments. So it's very, very important for you to monitor your ads while they are running. So also analyzing your results. Yes, even when you are present, while you are presently or while you are actively running an ad and you see the ad is performing, even at the end of that ad, you should still be able to analyze the ad. So the analysis of the results would give you insight into so many things. So many things like the age range that is working, the location that is working, the frequency of the ad, the reach so far, and which platform is really working, which placement, you understand. So it will help you. Analyzing the results would also help you to know the things to put in place when running your next ad. So it is very, very important. So you see, analyzing your Facebook ad results can never be overemphasized. Monitoring your Facebook ad results, analyzing it, they are something that you are not supposed to joke with, because only if you are ready to spray mark money, that's when you will not monitor your ad or analyze it. When I say spray mark money, it means you want to waste money, because you being able to run an ad and not monitoring it, or not analyzing your result at the end of your ad is like you walking up to Mark and spraying him money. You are just wasting your money. So there is need for you to analyze your to monitor your ad, and secondly to analyze your result. So guys, I'll be jumping on my screen now, and I'll be reading what I have to share with you in terms of value and knowledge. So the overview here, analyzing Facebook ad result, the overview. So one of the biggest mistakes advertisers make on Facebook when advertising is not monitoring their actively running ad, like I said earlier, and not analyzing the result. Very, very bad. Monitoring your ad and analyzing the result gives you insight into what's working and what's not working. So for you to better improve your ad by making necessary adjustments, you understand? So if you monitor your ad, it gives you insight into what's working and what's not working, so that you can make better improvements on necessary adjustments. You understand? So for you to better improve your ad by making necessary adjustments. So while you monitor it or while you analyze it, at the end of the results, it will give you the route to follow when running another ad. You understand? So that's just it, guys. Let's go further. So now it says to analyze. Okay, yeah, it says these adjustments could be from your audience targeting, your ad creative, your campaign objective, and many more parameters like that for you to monitor. So to analyze your ad results, the first thing you want to do is go to your ads manager from whichever account you use to set up the campaign, either personal ad account or business ad account. So that's the step. At least I believe by now we should know how to navigate our way to get into our a particular ad account, either personal ad account or a business ad account. So we'll be discussing some important indicators and parameters you need to know and take note of when analyzing your ad result. So now I'll be jumping right into my browser to show you guys how to analyze this result for better results when next you are running your ad campaign. So guys, let's go. So this is basically what I'll be using to explain the whole of this video. So let me jump right back into my slides. So the next thing here is analyzing your ad results at the campaign level. So analysis at different level. So now it says here that to see more breakdowns on your ad, select column, then select performance and clicks. But before we go there, let's observe these parameters one after the other. Now delivery, this is it here. This is delivery here. Delivery. So delivery shows the present state of your ad, e.g. in draft, active, account error, etc. So under that column, you would see if your ad is actively running or if there is any error on your ad, probably account error or ad set error or anything. So it is under this column that you see the state of your ad. Like this particular ad now, as you can see, is in draft. That means the ad is not yet published. So this one here now is saying account error. In fact, the three here are saying account error. So whenever you have an issue like this, it means your ad was running before, then you ran out of fund. So you ran out of fund. So it's actually not a big deal. What you just have to do is fund your account, then you have your ad running again. So let's go back to the slide and let's follow the what we have on the screen. So the very first thing here is account error. Means you've exhausted your fund and you need to top up your balance, like I said earlier. So whenever you see account error, it means your fund is out. You just need to top it up. You know where to do that. Our previous video has covered that, so you might like, or you might want to go back and watch that, how to top up your account. So the next thing is in draft, which I've explained. That means you are still working on the ad. You've not published it yet. You are still doing certain things. So another thing you see is active. So that means your ad has been published. It's currently running. So I do not have any active ad here, so it's actually not a problem. So another thing is ad set error. Ad set error. So this means you need to fix certain things on your ad. When you see something like this, ad set error, it means you need to fix certain things on your ad. For example, you can see ad set error like this. Ad set with error. Up here, follow this mouse. One ad set with error. It means something is wrong with one of these ads you are running. You are one of this campaign you want to run, or in fact, it's even the one in draft. Probably there are some things you've not done, you've not put in place. There are some cautions they were trying to tell you, but you didn't pay attention to. So once you see one ad set with error, just click on it and make the necessary amendments before publishing. Because it is very, very important. If you publish with errors, you could get your ad account banned. So you just have to be careful running ads on Facebook. So now the next thing here is results. We are still on the campaign level of ad analysis. So results, this shows the result of your ad based on what you optimized the ad for, e.g. web purchase, links, landing page views. This is it here. This is it right here. Result, this is it right here. So you can see web purchase. So this particular ad, before I turned it off, I think I ran the ad for like a day or so. So and I got 3 website purchases. That means people were able to come on my website and to place an order for the products I was selling before I turned off the ad. As you can see, I have the ad duplicated. So this is how you run ad. You run your ad, you look at what is working, what is not working, then you duplicate it, then you make little amendments rather. Hey, pardon my English. You make little amendments. So like you can see the results here now. This particular one, this other one, I think I didn't even did I even run it? I didn't run it at all. This one, I think I ran it a bit, then I turned it off. But this particular one, I ran it for a day. It's a way of testing your ad. So website purchase 3. As you can see, this is the result of this particular campaign that I ran. 3 website purchases. So let's go further. Impression. So impression here, it means the number of time your ad is shown on. No, okay, it should be reach first. Okay. Reach talks about the number of people who have seen your ad at least once. Let's look at reach. As you can see here, so reach is the number of people your ad has actually reached. The number of people that your ad has actually reached, the number of people that have seen your ad on their news feed at least once. At least they've seen your ad once. Your ad has shown on their news feed at least once. So for this particular ad now, it was able to reach 3,968 people. As you can see here, it was able to reach 6,968 people. Now impression here means the number of time your ad is shown on screen. You understand? It means the number of time your ad is shown on screen. Now as you can see, we have 4,007 impressions, we have 3,968. What this means is, at least out of these 3,968 people, your ad was being shown to, or this ad was being shown to at least one person more than once. So some people in these among these 3,968, some people here, they see your ad more than once. I hope you guys understand that. So impression is the number of time your ad shows on people's news feed or people's screen. You understand? That means out of these people that your ad was able to reach, some among them maybe saw it once, some saw it twice. So impression is the number of times your ad show on people's news feed. So the next thing here is cost per results. The cost per result. So whatever you optimized your ad for, this is what they charged. Like this ad now was optimized for web purchase. So per web purchase, they charged this amount, 1,435 naira 11 kobo. So it says here that cost per result is the average cost from your adverts. As you can see, so the sum total of the reach, impression, clicks, and the result itself, that is your cost per result. You understand? So now let's go further to this amount spent. Amount spent is the amount you spent on your ad before you ran out of funds. The amount spent. So as you can see on this particular ad, 4,305 was spent on it before the ad ran out of funds, as you can see here. So this shows that this ad is still ongoing. As you can see, this ongoing means this ad, all these ads, there are no end dates. Once I fund them, they keep running. As you can see, account error means the funds are out. So once I fund these ads, they keep running. So now let's now go back to this place. To see more breakdowns on your ad, select column, then select performance and clicks. Let's quickly do that so we can have more columns to analyze. You come down here, this column performance, then you scroll down to performance and clicks. Click on it. So what did you notice? What has been added? You notice that some things have been added here, like frequency, like CPM, cost per impression, link clicks, all of those things. So let's keep analyzing. So the frequency here means frequency is the percentage, is calculated as the percentage of people that your ad was shown to at least for more than once. You understand? So frequency is this thing here. Now it means this your ad is shown to more than one people because it is over 1%. It's shown to. And how do you arrive at this particular percentage, 1.18? Frequency is usually calculated as what's it called, impression divided by reach. Impression divided by reach. So impression divided by reach will give you the percentage of frequency. You understand? So let's go back to my slide and let's look at the analysis. Frequency here, this is frequency here. It is how people often see the ad. You understand? Frequency is the percentage of people that actually saw your ad more than once. At least the percentage of people that saw your ad more than once. So usually calculated as like I said earlier, impression divided by reach. It tells you that at least one person sees your ad more than once. You understand? So out of the number of people your ad was able to reach, one or more of them saw your ad more than once. That's the frequency. So if your frequency is beginning to rise to 3 point something, that means out of the people you were able to reach, some people see your ad more than 2 times. They saw it more than 2 times. They saw it 3 times. Some might see it once, some might see it twice. So with that frequency, you should be able to know the percentage of people that actually saw your ad. So that's it guys. Let's go further. CPM, we've checked cost per result. So CPM, that's cost per 1000 impression. So CPM is the amount spent per 1000 impression. So it means this is the amount we are going to charge you per every 1000 impression. You understand? So you can get the actual amount spent per impression by dividing the CPM by 1000. Gives you cost per 1 impression. You understand? For example, now this particular ad here that we are still working on, this particular one, it says cost per 1000 impression is 916. Did you get that? That means for every 1000, and this ad was able to get an impression of around 4,700. That means for every 1000 impression, these guys charged 916.3 kobo. 916 naira 3 kobo. That's for every 1000. So for you to now ascertain that, okay, you were able to charge me 916 naira per 1000 impression. How much did you even charge me per 1 impression? Per one, not even 1000, per 1. So this is why I wrote here that you can get the actual amount spent per impression by dividing CPM by 1000. You understand? That means you divide 916 by 1000 for you to get the actual amount they charged for 1 impression. You understand? So that actual amount charged for 1 impression times 1000 will now give you the amount they charged for 1000 impression. You understand? So this is the amount they charge per every 1000 impression. So now let's go further, guys. Amount spent, we've talked on that, we've talked about that. Frequency, we've talked about that. So link clicks is the number of times people click on your link. This is it here. So the link you added to your ad, like this particular ad now, the link added to this ad was clicked 128 times, as you can see. So that one is very, very easy. It's something, it doesn't need much calculation like that. So cost per link click. So how much was charged per link clicks? For every link click, Facebook charges you so amount. So that's CPC, cost per link clicks. So let's go back there. This is it here. CPC, cost per link click. So for every link clicks, they charge you 33 naira 64 kobo. They charge this ad 33 naira 64 kobo, not you per se. It's this ad, because this ad, we are analyzing the result of this ad. So I can decide to turn it on if the result is favorable, or I decide to duplicate it and make amendments. So for this 128 link clicks, they charge 33 naira 64 kobo per link clicks. So now the next one is CTR, link click-through rate. Now CTR means how many people were able to click through from your ad to get on your landing page. How many people were able to click through from the platform Facebook and were able to click through to your landing page, to get to your landing page, or even to get to the end of your funnel. So as it states here, when people see the ad and they click on it, the percentage of those that were able to get through to the landing page or even get to the end of the funnel. Sorry guys. So here now you see the click-through rate, link click-through rate is 2%. The link click-through rate is 2%. So that's that, guys. So another thing you might want to check is clicks, all clicks on your ad. Clicks all. That's all clicks on your ad. CTR, that's click-through rate all. The click-through percentage for all clicks on your ad. The CPC all is the amount charged per click on all links. So let's quickly check that. Sorry guys. So here, clicks all, the total link clicks on your ad is 156. Either they click the right link or the any link you included on your ad. This is the total link clicks. So now CTR link click through rates all 3.32%. Cost per click. Overall cost per click, they charge for every clicks on your ad, they charged 27 naira. So that's on the on the campaign level of results analysis. Let's go back to the slide. So now we are going to the ad set level, and the major things here are daily budget and schedule. So those are the major things. Those are the major things you need to pay attention to there. So this is the campaign level. Let's move to the ad set level. So this is the ad set level. So what you need to watch out for is your like I said, your daily budgets and your schedule. So now for this particular ad that we have been working on, this ad, for the reason I'm jumping directly to this budget is every other columns that we have touched down on in the previous campaign still appears here, so I can't start going back to them and start explaining them. So the ones that are missing from the previous analysis are the ones I'll be touching down on here. So now is the budget for this particular ad that we're working on. As you can see here, 5,000 naira. This is the daily budget. This is the amount set for the ad to spend on a daily basis, 5,000 naira. So if that ad was meant to run for more than 4 days, that should be 20,000 naira. So you will have funded your account with 20,000 naira. So the ad keeps removing daily 5,000 naira from your ad accounts. So that's it, daily budget. Let's see. It says how much you set to spend on the ad daily, like I said. So schedule shows for how long your ad has been running and if still running. Let's look at the schedule. So as you can see, this particular ad, July 12th, 2022, ongoing. The reason why you see this ongoing is I didn't completely assign an end date for the hard. I didn't assign an end date for the hard. I left the end date open. So once I keep funding the account, the hard keeps running. So I was able to see this. We were able to get this ongoing because if I still fund my ad account now and turn this ad on right here, the ad keeps running. So there is no end date. That is the schedule column for you. So and now we'll be going to the hard level. Hard level. So these are the major things we need to pay attention to at the hard level for analysis purpose. So let's go to the hard level. You click here like this. You click here. So at the hard level, we are paying major attention to quality ranking, engagement rate ranking, conversion rate ranking. They are very important. These are the things that will tell you how well your ad is performing, coupled with the other things that we have touched down on. So let's quickly look at it. Let's quickly quality ranking. Still loading here. Still loading here. Okay. So as you can see here now, I'm coming. This particular ad, which no, not this one, not this one, not this one. Hard copy. So I guess this is the hard here. Let me scroll down. I'm coming back. Okay, this is it here. Let me click on it. So this is the only hard I want to be seeing at the asset level. Hard for one campaign. Sorry guys. So now on a normal level, this quality ranking, you should get you should say something like average. Average is good for quality ranking. Average is good for engagement rate ranking. Average is good. Average and above is good. Quality ranking, average and above is good. You see it spelled out here. So probably it's because I ran this ad for a day. So I didn't give the algorithm much time to gather some other parameters on the ad. So the conversion rate ranking also should be average or above. So in your own case, you might see it. So once you start seeing quality ranking going below average, then the ad is very, very bad. You have to do something about it. Either you retarget or you work on the ad creatives. So those are the things you have to check out for at the ads level of results analysis. So let's quickly go back and see what it talks about. Quality ranking, average and above is good. Below means the ad is not performing in terms of quality. Engagement rate ranking, average and above is good. Below means the ad is not performing in terms of engagement. Conversion rate ranking, this means that if the ad is average and above, then it's good. So below means the ad is not performing in terms of conversion. So once you start getting reports like this, you definitely know you have to work on your ad. So that is that, guy. And furthermore, there are some analysis we need to look at very quickly. So further analysis, so it says at the campaign level, while still on performance and click, you can further break the result analysis down by delivery, then by age and gender, to know how the ad has performed among different ages and gender. Now this is what that line is trying to say. At the campaign level here, now you come here for you to analyze using age and gender. You come here, you click on delivery. Once the steps spelled out, okay, you click on delivery, then you come to age. You see age differently, you see gender differently, but let's use age and gender. As you can see, this is it. So you can see now on that particular ad, we see the amount spent, analysis, the amount spent on people within the ages of 18 and 24, specifically female, 64. So you see, this is the way you analyze. For male within this age range, this is the amount spent. You see, this is the cost per impression, per 1000 impression on people of this age. So this is how you analyze. You look succinctly into all these things for you to be able to know which age range is working for your ad, which one is not working, which gender is working, which one is not working. So all these things are very, very important to look into. As you can see, look at the analysis here. So let's look at the reach. Let me look at the reach. So as you can see, this ad reached more of people within the age range of 35 and 44, as you can see here. As you can see here, followed by this age range 25 to 34. As you can see, followed by, I think, this. So with this now, you can know the ages of people you target and the gender. You understand? You can work on it. Helps you to work on certain things. You understand? So that is that. For you can further analyze by location. So you can also check by location and region to know which location performed better. How do you do that? You come here, delivery, scroll down, region. So you select region like this, then you, as you can see, for this particular ad, the one we've been analyzing since, you see, I think this is it here, this particular one here, as you can see, Lagos State. So it tells you that I think the two states targeted here were Lagos and Ogun, and it tells you that more of Lagos states were reached. You understand? More of Lagos states was reached, rather. As you can see, 3,708. So that is it. All these things gives you insight into what is working, which location is not working, and all of those. So you should also check by platform and device placements and device for you to know what platform and what placements and on which device performed better. You understand? So this is the way you do that. You still come back to this breakdowns, delivery, then you go to platform and devices. You can do platform, but let's do platform and devices, and there's placement and devices. So platform and devices, you know if it's Instagram that is working best, if it's audience network, if it's Facebook itself. So reach here, audience network, I was able to reach 1003. On Facebook platform, was able to reach 1005, and on Android smartphone particularly 1005. On Instagram, very less. That means if I'm rerunning this ad, I'll rather leave out Instagram and focus on audience network and Facebook. So that's just the meaning. This result would help me know that Instagram is actually not working, and in terms of device, it's actually not working. Something I should leave out and stop wasting money on. So that's how to analyze. You can further check how the amount was being distributed and all of those things like that. So let's go back to the slide. So it says all this gives insights on what's working and what's not working, definitely. So you can also check all these results analysis using charts. So but I won't be going into that. I think this one is enough for us to have great insight into what is working on our ad and what is not working, where we need to make adjustments, where we need to improve, so that we can get better results for our ads. So guys, I'll be returning everything clear breakdown back to their normal positions now, performance and clicks. So that is just the way to analyze your ad reports. There's no big deal about it, and you really need to analyze your ad results. You really need to analyze your ad result, and beyond that, you need to monitor your ad while it's running. It's something you can't just overemphasize. It's very, very important, so that you don't waste money on ads, not just ads that are not performing. So with that, guys, we have come to the end of this video, and I want to believe everything that was talked about in this video would be put into practice. So thank you guys. Do have a great time. I remain Olushola Daniel. Bye.